All right, welcome back. Shocking. Sheu finally revealed and exposed Buhari's brutal plan against Sunday Igboho. All right, my people, the news in details. Presidential aide Sheu has defended the killing of Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho's relatives by the Department of State Service. According to Gazette Nigeria, Sheu said Igboho's relatives were killed in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's shoot-on-sight order. On Thursday, the SSS stormed the home of Mr. Igboho, an agitator for the realization of a sovereign Yoruba nation, killing two of his relatives. All right, and then onto this, it has been said that Buhari reportedly asked police to shoot Igboho and relatives on sight if they continue to agitate. All right, my people, according to what has been gathered, the presidential aide Sheu has defended the killing of Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho's relatives by the Department of State Service. According to Gazette Nigeria, Sheu said Igboho's relatives were killed in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's shoot-on-sight order. On Thursday, the SSS stormed the home of Mr. Igboho, and agitator for the realization of a sovereign Yoruba nation, killing two of his relatives. Sheu, Mr. Buhari's media aide, in a Tuesday statement said, quote, Mr. President's directives to security services regarding anyone seen to be carrying arms, particularly AK-47, are clear and require no further illumination. Assault weapons are not tools of peace-loving people, and then as such, regardless of who they are and where they are from, the security agencies should treat them all the same. Onto this, Mr. Buhari had in March directed the military to shoot anyone with sophisticated weapons like AK-47, a directive he gave to clamp down on bandits terrorizing various parts of the country. However, activists and lawyers faulted the directive, saying Nigeria is not a jungle where security operatives shoot anyone with arms. During a one-day visit to Lagos in June, Mr. Buhari restated that his shoot-on-sight directives remained in place, warning that his regime will act decisively and firmly against those attacking the country's security facilities. In January, People's Gazette reported how Mr. Buhari endorsed lethal force against Sunday Igboho and his supporters. Our police chief told the Gazette that Mr. Buhari asked Igboho and his followers to be shot on sight if they continued to disturb public peace in Oyo and attempt to drag Nigeria into a civil war. All right, and then meanwhile onto this, the SSS said it attacked the Yoruba separatist leaders Ibadan residents, and killed two people because Mr. Igboho was planning a violent insurrection against Nigeria. All right, onto this, written, and I quote, in the course of the exchange, two of Igboho's armed men were gunned down while the rest were subdued and then arrested. All right, after the arrest, only one DSS operative who was shot by the assailant on his right hand sustained injury. He has, however, received medical attention and is very stable. All right, and this had been said so far. My brother, my sister, wonder shall never end. All right, and this is what we have gathered so far onto this, and then onto this, there's been a lot of reactions. All right, and then as it is, many things had been said onto this. My brother, my sister, this is Nigeria. A lot of atrocities had been committed as we speak right now. Well, and then thank God, as it is with what has been gathered, Sheu himself the spokesman, these are the set of people that will tell you they had a presidency. Well, we don't even know who our president is right now. All we hear is presidency. Well, thank God, according to what has been gathered, the president himself had already come out some days ago to tell it out, and encouraged and then commended the effort of the DSS in dealing with Sunday Igboho, well, in carrying out the brutal attack in Sunday Igboho's residence, so to say. All right, and then as it is right now, talking about the presidency, well, the media hate to our president Sheu is now out, and then he has said it all, that Buhari reportedly asked police to shoot Igboho and relative on site if they continue to agitate. You can imagine what has been said. All right, well, onto this, my brother, my sister, a lot of things have actually been said. A majority of people have been reacting towards it. In fact, many of these comments had been overflogged, and they're from different individuals. They have been able to hear their minds. Oh my goodness, well, this is not supposed to be happening at all in our country. We have, well, it's so unfortunate that we have found ourselves in this situation. All right, and then meanwhile, until this, Ernest Okonkwo has said, well, how many Fulani herdsmen carrying AK-47 as the security operatives shot at sight? Tell me. No man dealing double standard will go unpunished. All right, that's serious. Well, and that has been the truth. If you are dealing double standard, if you are not fair enough, well, if you are sitting on the fence, I don't know other adjective to use to qualify this, you can never go unpunished. That has been said by Ernest Okonkwo. All right, and then a lot of things are actually being said, and then someone is saying that, well, anyone who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. It is written, do unto others what you want them to do unto you. You pamper your own family and ask other families to be killed. Can you stand God's judgment? And that is another question. Can you stand the judgment of God? Well, Buhari has been living by the sword, and definitely it has been said by Deji Job here that anyone who lives by sword shall die by sword. It is written. Oh my goodness, and it is actually written, my brother. Well, what more can we say? A lot of atrocities had been committed by this regime since the emergence 2015. Nigeria had never been stable, and that is what we are seeing so far. Onto this, and a lot of things have actually been said. All right, according to Kunle Emmanuel, onto this, he has said, well, they shot and killed first without search warrant and without saying any gun, only to display harm later. Oh my goodness, what else are we talking about? Well, which way? Nigeria, if people protest for poor living condition, they should be jailed for 5 years. Well, if people demand for you understand, if they demand to kill others, definitely they themselves shall be killed. All right, nobody can go scot-free. If you believe you can destroy what God has created, of which you cannot create, and that is why I see it. You want to kill somebody who has not even done anything wrong. Someone is fighting for the freedom of people, yet you penetrated, you ordered the killing of such a man that you cannot create, and you've forgotten that we are all mosquitoes in the hands of God. Well, some people have forgotten that vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Well, my people, a lot of things are actually being said onto this. What more can we say? All right, meanwhile, let me have more take from you on this one, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.